Hello and welcome back to Mission Sent. Now let's jump into... Whoa! Oh yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you ring that bell for notifications as new videos get dropped. All right, now let's get into it. It's Josh. We're back. We are out in Mosquito Lagoon. We are fishing solo today. And it's going to show in just a second because it's going to get really dark. I apologize. There was not a lot of light. We hit the water at 4 a.m. It was dead quiet and silent, but look at that sunrise. Good God. I think we're going to come back to that in just a second. But let's get into it. Here comes the transition. I know it's dark. I apologize, but you do not want to miss this. First catch of the day. It was like 4:20 in the morning. Listen to that drag. It was a good fish. Listen to that splash. I know it's dark. I'm sorry. But this is just when the fish were biting this day. Just drag screaming. Not bad for the first fish of the day. Not bad at all. Man, I played. It was hard getting this fish in the boat. I don't know if you can see that. Man, that is a beast. 30-inch redfish. There we go. You can see the lightning off in the distance behind me. It's kind of eerie. And then here you can see, I mean, it's been probably about 20, 30 minutes. You can see a lot better. I kept hearing something blowing up over here at that wall. Man, look at the way that sun looks coming up. Hear how silent it is? I mean, just being alone in nature. In the great outdoors and God's creation, there's just, you can't top it. I'd switched over at this point. I saw all the fish were blowing up on shrimp that was coming down. So I switched over to a prawn. You can hear that fish blowing up. Got a little too close to the dock. So I switched over to a shrimp imitation. And there we go. Fine. Get out of here. Look at them fish blowing up. Nice little snook there. Ow. Look at that stupid dolphin. See that nice little snook? I don't know if it's still, might be too dark still. And then here we are. The sun finally came up. This is obviously later. All the action died down as soon as the sun broke. So I started going in the back and fishing mangrove lines. Put on a paddle tail here. And again, there's just, you see how quiet it is and the glass. There's just something about when you are outside. Like, get outside, make time for it. It's just so calming and peaceful. You really understand why Psalms 19 is, the heavens declare your majesty, your handiwork. This water I'm in is about a foot deep. And you can see it's challenging, you know, when you're out by yourself, but rise to the occasion. It's definitely worth it to just be out there and just be fishing. And dude, your life's stressful enough. Make time for it. Because every once in a while, there we go. Another good size redfish here, boys. I don't know why I said boys. There might be girls watching too. So it goes for anyone. You ever imagine being a fish? You know, just swimming around, all of a sudden you get lifted up out of the world? I wonder if they call that an alien abduction. Like, could you imagine just walking around, next thing you know, you're up in the space? Almost fail. If you're still watching right now, what's your favorite fish to target? Do you fish? Do you use live cut bait? Comment down. Let's talk about it. Do you target fish or you... Ooh, another one. Or do you just kind of catch whatever's out there? So on this one, you can see how shaky it is. There was a boat that just flew by. You're going to hear more about that in a second. But I'm fishing topwater because I love a topwater. That's anything that floats on the top. This is a Moonwalker from Salt Strong. It's called Walk the Dog, so it zigzags back and forth. And I fish too long because I love the way it looks and feels when something blows up on it, when something eats it. Had two nice blow-ups on that. Neither one of them obviously took because you don't see a fish in the boat. And sometimes I'll just keep going until I can catch that. But what I did here is I switched over from something that is on top of the water to what we call subsurface or under the water. And this is a 4-inch paddle tail. It's a mulligan on a 1/8 ounce weighted hook. I'm just doing a slow troll because I just needed something under the water. Listen in the background though. You hear this boat? We're going to get into that in a second. But if they're having a hard time hitting the top water, switch to something that goes under the water. Slow it down a little bit. Keep casting in the same spots that you're getting fish, you know, blowing up. And here I am 2 casts deeper. Got him. As soon as it hit the water. Swing right at me. There we go. Just pulling a little drag now. There we go. Come on, come on, get in it. There we go. You look behind me. Nice little redfish. You look behind me, you can see the boat coming in. Watch, they don't even come off plane. Guys, if you're out fishing, or girls, if you're out fishing and you see someone fishing like this, right? I know you're in a hurry to get to your next spot, but slow down, come off a plane. That water is not very deep. There's a big oyster bar that you can push other boats into. Come off plane. That's just common courtesy. Woo, look at that one. It's pretty, right? Super slimy. Super slimy. Let's get it. No tags. Nope, no tags. Always looking for that tagged redfish with Coastal Conservation Association. It's a free boat, up to $50,000 in cash if you don't want the boat. And now we switch back over to the sunrise because I'm going to end with this. If you're still watching, thank you. Comment what was your favorite part on it. But if you're still watching, This life is stressful. I don't care what you do, who you are, it's super stressful. Jesus says in the book of John that in this world you will have troubles. Things will go wrong. There's going to be big things like deaths and maybe job loss and things like that, sickness. There's going to be small everyday things that hit you, like bills and just trying to think about where the future's taking you. What do you do to de-stress? What do you do in those moments where it's just so overwhelming? Because that's when we make the majority of our mistakes. For me, it's being out there, listen to how quiet it is, and I can just look out and see creation and know that I am genuinely loved by God. What do you do? What is it that you go to? Do you go to anything? If you don't, I encourage you. Find something that you can go to. Find something that you can get lost in. Find something that can help you de-stress. Because life's hard. Start praying. Start reading the Bible. Get involved with the community. If you need someone, hit me up. If you live in Florida. If not, even if you don't live in Florida, you can hit me up. I'll sit and talk with you, if nothing else. But that's why I make these videos, because I want to just show you, like, it doesn't have to always be that hard. There's hours that I don't catch fish that don't make the video. But I'd still rather be on the boat, because it's true, a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. So until next video, I love you. I thank you. Find a way to de-stress. Glorify God in all you do. And we can't wait to see you again.